No one wants to think about it, but it's something we all have to face. What happens when we die? According to Caring.com's 2025 survey, an estimated 76% of Americans die without a will. In today's cover story, Matt Stone takes a look at what happens if you don't leave behind legal instructions upon your passing, and what you should be doing to prepare for the inevitable.
I think everybody has to deal with the perception and the reality that they're going to die, and people don't want to deal with that.
Robert Rusu is the probate court judge in Mahoning County. When someone dies without a will, the probate court steps in to determine how their assets are distributed. That's called intestate succession.
It's possible that the people that you want to get your asset doesn't end up getting the asset because the laws of intestate succession state who gets your assets when you die, and you may not want it to be those people.
Probate can take as little as a couple months or as long as a couple years, depending on how complicated the estate is. Usually, you can avoid that if there's a will.
If you have certain things of value and you want them to go to certain people, then your will, can make that happen. Otherwise, and also it will avoid family conflicts because it can get messy if you don't spell out who gets what.
You don't always need an attorney to make a will. You can actually draw one up yourself online very inexpensively. For example, LegalZoom.com charges just over $100, and it's all perfectly legal.
The more simple your life, the more likely you are to be able to get by with a will that is online.
What's also good for Ohio residents, there is no federal estate taxes for those who inherit under $13 million, making it easier to do it yourself online. But there are many cases when an attorney is needed.
If you get divorced, if you get married, if you have children or grandchildren, any of those big life events that expand your family and your circle, you should really be updating your will to keep up with those life changes.
With children, you might even need to create a trust, and you'll need a lawyer to put that together. The more assets you have, the more complicated it gets, so you might want to have an attorney to set all that stuff up and to answer any questions. So when is the best time to start the will process?
The best age to do a will is right now.
Experts say if you put it off, you'll forget about it, then it'll be too late. Don't do that to your family. Going through the pain of a loved one's death is bad enough. Don't make them go through the pain of fighting with other family members over your estate. With today's cover story, I'm Matt Stone.